Hello, and welcome all of you to this session where we will have an alumni meet with Vinay. Vinay has been a former student of DataMites. Welcome, Vinay, to this session.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, can you please turn on your camera first?
Sure. Am
Thank
I
you.
visible?
Yes, you're visible. Thank you so
Yeah,
much, Vinay, and a very warm welcome once again. Okay,
thank you.
so let's begin with the questioning session here. The first question will start with your academic experience with data mines. So, initially, when you got into data mines, what motivated you to choose the data mines as an institute?
Yeah, sure. So actually, first I started for looking for some courses in data science only, and I am actually basically from Buldana, which is like 400 kilometers from Pune. So I got to the Pune and I was searching for the right course, and I saw actually I saw so many courses there, and I chose DataMites because it was aligning with my goals, and also their topics and their teachings was well. So I liked that part, and also the teachers were good. They were very friendly also. Like I remember one teacher, that is Gayatri ma'am. Yeah, she was very good for me. Her teaching skills was very good, and she was very friendly also. So that helped me with those skills to grab what I needed in data science. And yeah, with that, that is the actually foundation for me, and I am happy that I have chosen data maths.
Okay, so were you in a data science or a data analyst course there?
Actually, I was in data science course.
Okay, how was your overall experience with the curriculum and the course structure that was provided with data by data mines?
The course structure was very good actually, and it was in depth also, and the skills which I needed was in that curriculum. So I liked that actually. So yeah, the main language there was Python, and then machine learning was also in depth, and deep learning and SQL also. So yeah, I like.
Okay. How well do you think that the course that you have taken with the CDS, it balanced the theory and the practical aspects in the class?
Yeah, sure, it balanced very well because what I was looking for is having my career in data science. And yeah, right now I'm not in that stage. Like I am right now working as a data analyst at delivery. So my main goal is to become a data scientist and to lead a team. So to to be there, I think the foundation is very necessary, and yeah, data might help me with that.
Okay, what do you think the skills and tools that you learned in the during your course that still you are using as your job, that as a profile that you have as a data analyst?
The skills which I'm using right now is based on Excel and Google Sheet also. So actually, yeah, Excel was taught in DataMites, and also uh, SQL. There was some part of SQL, and the base was strong enough to grab me this opportunity in delivery. So these are some skills which I'm using right now, and I will be using some more skills in future also in my career.
Okay, Vinay. Tell us something about your job. So, as I can see, you are working currently as a data analyst and delivery. So, what are the job requirements that you have? Exactly do you do as a data analyst there?
As a data analyst, my job is to maintain the data, and that is like it's a logistic company, as you know. So the data is very huge, and it is related to logistics. Like there is shipment data, there is hygiene data. So all this data, actually, I like to work with data. So Excel, I use Excel for that part to generate some pivot tables and to generate some reports also. I am sharing the reports. While now and then I'm also maintaining the data, and I'm also using the Atlan, which is the Amazon Atlan. So that is used for SQL actually, which you can write the queries in that, and you can fetch the data from the delivery server. So you can do that as well.
Okay. So tell us further about the job hunt that you had once you were done with the course. So, how did you get into delivery, and what was your journey once you had completed the course till you got your job, and how long did it take? Tell us about all this.
Actually, first, after doing the DataMites, I got an internship, and after internship, I got a freelance opportunity, which was also given by DataMites. And after that, uh, before joining delivery, actually, I would like to share something that I have given 21 interviews actually. Actually, I counted that, and that was very difficult part for me to grab a full-time opportunity. And how I got it actually in interview, there were three rounds, which was first was telephonic, and then there was technical round, and the last round was of HR round. And yeah, in technical round, they asked me about Excel, about SQL queries, and somewhat related to I think Python also.
Okay, so if we are talking about the people who are kindly looking forward to get into data analyst jobs, how would you advise them the path they have to take for job searching? What are the different sources you search your job onto, and all that?
The main source for searching the job for me it was LinkedIn, and yeah, actually I got the job from LinkedIn only. I saw the post of a senior manager on LinkedIn, and I just applied there. I just messaged the senior manager that I am interested for this position, and yeah, he actually did took my resume. And what I will suggest that searching job on LinkedIn is a very quite hectic job actually. So you have to be on LinkedIn for hours, like for 3 to 4 hours, looking for the right opportunity. And when you will apply to any job, it's good that you applied earlier than other candidates so that you would likely to be selected earlier. And also the Naukri also helped me with some of the interviews, but it didn't actually help me a lot because as a fresher, I think Naukri don't have that kind of opportunities. So I will suggest that you can use LinkedIn if you are a fresher, and if you are experienced, then you can use Naukri.
Okay, Vinay. So we have a question here. Did Pat team help you for resume building?
Yeah, sure. Actually, they did. I actually shared my resume with them, and I used actually Overleaf for building my resume. I shared the raw resume with them, and they suggested me with some of the things that I had to adjust my topics, like I had to put my experience at the top, and then after my education and other skills. So they actually helped me. The pet team actually helped me in resume building.
Okay, Vinay. So further on, what are the most topics you would suggest the other students to focus more on while they are still into the courses?
Okay, so the topics, if it depends on what they have to become. Like if they have to become a data analyst, then the main topics will be like Excel, and they can also move to the advanced Excel. And macros are not that much needed. That is the development part. And with Excel, you can. And there are the other spreadsheet which it depend on what the company is using. Like my company is using WPS, and also they are using Google Sheet. So I have to move to from Excel to the Google Sheet for that part. And with Excel, you can also have a data visualization tool like Power BI or Tableau based on what your company is suggesting or what their requirement is. And but yeah, for analyst, Excel, Power BI, Tableau, and also SQL. And if you have to go to the data science, which is actually my goal, so I will suggest to learn machine learning, deep learning, and statistic as well. And yeah, and if you have to further transition in data engineering, so uh, you have to learn ETL part, and that's
Okay. Vinay, did the projects and other things that you have done as the last of your course, do you think that has helped you to have a good hands-on experience and develop a good confidence in working with the data?
Yeah, that helped me because if you are a fresher, you don't have that projects which will impact on your resume. Okay. So actually, there are those projects which I had that helped me. I will say there was cell phone price range and some of the projects were also good, and there was one live project also. And actually, what happened because of those projects only, I got the job opportunity, and also with because of those projects, I was able to implement those things in my college project as well. So that is one thing which I did on my own with the help of these projects only. So yeah, they helped me a lot.
Okay, so there's one more question from an anonymous attender. I'm applying through LinkedIn and Naukri, but not getting any response. Is there any way that HR will notice our resume?
Yeah, actually, what you have to do. First of all, the HR will not look for those candidates. If he's posting something on LinkedIn, so there will be number of comments like I'm interested, this is my email and all that. So what you have to do something different. Like you have to go to their chats and you have to show interest to them that yeah why I want this job, what are my skills and all that. You have to share the resume with them. So yeah, for doing for so many opportunities, that is a difficult, but actually you have to do the hectic job.
Okay, there's one more question. How did the mock interviews help you in preparing for real interviews?
Yeah, actually, mock interviews was important because that was the first interview which I had given. So for building a confidence and also to know what questions can be asked with the real in the real interviews, the mock interviews actually help you, and you should give them.
Okay, so we have one more question from YouTube. Do they teach full data science?
You are talking about data
Data
mines.
mites. Yes, I assume it's about data mites.
Yeah, I will I will not talk about full, but I can say 70 to 80% they will teach you data science because there are some other skills also which are in data science which I actually don't know. There are some other libraries like PySpark and other things. So I think, but for building a foundation, which is very necessary, if you don't know anything about data science, so the data are teaching very well actually, because I am also seeing other my friends which have joined other institutes, and I'm seeing them that they haven't got any job yet. So I have completed my 4 to 5 months in delivery, and still they don't have the job. So yeah, the course actually plays an important part in your career. So I think I will suggest to any person that if you have to do data analyst or data science, you can choose DataMites as the foundation part because that is the thing which is very important to build a foundation. So yeah, I will suggest DataMites to any person who will ask.
Okay. Vinay, do you have any suggestions of any side certification courses students require it, or you think that as a course, whatever certification you require is enough?
I think the certifications are not that much important. The what is important is your skills, your projects on your resume, and if you still have to do the certification, so I think the experience letter of the internship is I think enough, and the certifications which DataMats are providing is also enough. And there is no need of doing other certifications. Like there are some certifications on LinkedIn also, if you buy the premium version. So actually that is also not important. If you want the skills, then you can have that premium. But I think certifications are not that much important. The what is important is your projects and what internship you have done and what skills you have and how you present yourself in an interview.
So one more question is here by Nikhil Patel. Due to MPSC competitive exam, I have career gap of 9 years. I am looking for data analyst course. Please help me. How should I go?
Okay, so I think I can help this because there was my friend who had done a UPSC competitive exams, who has given those exams, and he also had that career gaps. So actually, he was with me in DataMites and was doing the data science course. So actually, what didn't had any knowledge about coding, about any uh, programming language, and all the skills was very new to him. And we were together with this in this course. So actually, what he did, he learned those coding language. He pushed himself very hard, and I think within 6 months only he was very much prepared for the interviews. And I think it doesn't matter if you are having a career gaps, because he was also got placed by Datamites only, I think in London. Yeah, in London, in Mumbai, he was got placed by Datamites. So I will say that if you're still having a career job, if you are still having a career gap of 9 years, so that doesn't matter actually, as long as you are having the correct skills.
It's a very nice answer. There's one question from Ujjal on YouTube. Please give advice how we approach as an experience of 10 to 20 years to switch to data science field.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Please give advice how we approach as an experience of 10 to 20 years to switch to data science field.
Actually, your voice was breaking. Can you
Just give me a minute. I will
please?
fix my internet.
Okay, okay. I will read it. No problem. Please give advice how we approach as an experience of 10 to 20 years to switch to data. Okay, so he's trying to say that he has experience of other field, right?
Yes, so somebody apparently has a 10, 20 years of experience and he wants to switch to data science.
Yeah, okay. So I will say that if he is having 10 to 20 years of experience in other things, in other, I think, other careers. So actually, that experience will not help him, as per my knowledge, that experience will not help him in data science. If he has a knowledge of freshers only, then they will consider him as a fresher because he is having experience of other field. Yeah, as long as that field is not related to data science or data analyst, so uh, that will not help actually, I will say. And if you have to switch, then yeah, he had to start from the start. And he can do that because if you are having 10 to 20 years of experience, then it means that he has that confidence which don't need to brush more. So with that confidence and that maturity, he can do well in data science.
Okay, one more question. What is the package one can expect as a fresher? Is asking from YouTube.
Yeah, actually that depend on uh, what is the company and how you have given the interview. But I will say the range between 3 to 5 is sufficient. And if you still you are getting less than that, if you are doing an internship, so that's okay. But if you are doing a job, then you should get the basic salary, that is 3 to 5 LP.
Okay. So can you explain about interview rounds and what they asked? Dinesh from YouTube.
Yeah, sure, I can. Actually, there were 3 rounds, and first was telephonic round, in which he just asked the basic things that do you know about logistic company and all that, and what skills you have. He just asked me uh, some basic stuff. He didn't go in depth, and then he also provided me some knowledge where is that company and all that. And the main round was the second round, which was technical round. And in that interview, in that second round, she asked me about Excel, and she also given me some of the uh, tasks related to Excel to clean the data, and to also how to manage the data, how to do conditional formatting, how to use Power Query and all that things. And I was able to do that, so luckily. And after that, she also asked me some SQL questions, some SQL queries, some basic queries actually. And one advanced question was on Windows function, I think. And after that, she also asked me that I know about Power BI tools, Power BI, Power BI. So yeah, I knew about that. And she also asked me two or three DAX function, and that's all. After that, technical round. I got an HR round in which she didn't ask me any technical question, but she asked me about some other things like how if I am getting the task from two bosses, like there is one manager and there is one senior manager. So which task I will prefer? So what I answered that I will tell this right now. So how I tackle this actually, I said that I will categorize those problems based on their priorities and their time duration also. And yeah, I will have conversation with both that these are my tasks and how should I proceed with them so that there will be no angerness in both of the manager and senior manager with me. So yeah, you have to talk to them. You have to be more specific. You have to solve both of them, but based on priority like that. So yeah, there were such questions in HR round. So yeah, uh, after that, they got me an offer letter and I got selected.
Okay, so thank you, Vinay. That was a very insightful session with you. Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you.